Hello there, Leo. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in bold, brilliant, brave Leo, whether you're Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a really warm welcome to this reading. And we're going to be finding out at this point in time, over the next couple of days and weeks, what are the incoming miracles, blessings, and gifts that Spirit has in store for you, the universe has in store for you, Leo, for every area of your beautiful life. We're going to find out at this point in time who or what is manifesting or walking into your life as a friend, as a lover, as a soulmate, as a helper. So here we go, Leo. Join your energy to this deck and let us pray to the universe and angels to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, bless this reading and guide us through the cards. Let us know at this point in time what is this windfall of wealth, this huge pile of cash, this big bag of gold and money miracle that Leo is hoping to manifest in their life. How is it going to manifest? This new job or career opportunity, this great promotion at work, this new business idea that's going to create this huge pile of cash, this huge windfall of wealth for Leo. Use me as a messenger, use me as an oracle to deliver tidings of hope, health, healing, and wealth for gorgeous Leo. Let us know about the victory that's going to be blessing or gracing Leo's life, the new beginnings, the recovery of health, and reconciliation in relationships. And of course, love. Who is Leo manifesting in love? Let us know about this beautiful person. Which culture are they from? How will Leo meet this person? What are the situation or circumstances in which Leo will meet this person? Let us know through the cards. And keep in mind, Leo, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Leos. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I'm available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email. Both ways work just as fine. Now, what is the overall energy or the overall theme for this reading? Spirit, guide us through the cards. If there's one message you want to stay with, Leo, what is that message? Let us know. What's Four of Pentacles and the World. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful energies, powerful energies. Four of Pentacles. In tarot, in numerology, the number 4 talks about stability. Stability, especially with regard to career, stability with regard to job, and most definitely stability with regard to your finances, to your money, and your living or your home. So those Leos who've been having some kind of instability when it comes to money or your job, with the World and the Four of Pentacles, the World talks about an ending to a difficult situation. And what is the situation? Since the World has come with the Four of Pentacles, it's a difficult situation with regard to your home, with regard to your job, with regard to your finances. Now, some of the Leos, you could have been in a part-time or a contractual job. You're a gig worker, and maybe, you didn't have a stable job, and you were hired on maybe a 2-month contract, a 4-month contract, and you were always wondering, will you have a job? Will you have a contract? Will you have money coming in after this? Or you are self-employed, or you are a freelancer, and 1 month you earn $5,000, the next month you earn 8,000, and the following month it could be 1,000 or 2,000, or there is no earning because there are no clients. That's what you call unstable or fluctuating income. So if this is your situation where you are a contractual worker, your contract finished, it wasn't renewed, or you're a gig worker, or you work part-time, or you work temporary, or you're self-employed and your earnings fluctuate greatly, I see stability coming to your finances. The number 4 represents this. Your money is going to be safe. Can you see this safe? It's a locker. Your money is literally going to be safe. We're punning on the word safe. Your money is going to be safe. Spirit is going to be guarding your money, guarding your employment that gives you the stability. Those of the Leos who've been hoping for a permanent job, with the perks and benefits of a permanent job, I see you receiving it. If you're on a job, or you're on a contract that's going to expire, you're wondering, are they going to make you permanent? The answer is yes, they will make you permanent. If you want to stay in this organization, if it's in your best interest, and you continue in your current organization, you will be made permanent. And those of the Leos who are applying outside of your organization, I see you getting a permanent job there as well. Whether you stay in your current organization or you move on, you're going to get the perks and benefits of a permanent position. That's job stability, that's leave benefits, to get paid leave, to have the stability of a permanent job, to get medical insurance, life insurance, health insurance, retirement benefits, pension benefits. So those are the benefits I see manifesting in your life. And for many of you, I see you getting a government job that talks about a lot of stability, or you're going to be joining a big bank or a big insurance company, a big hospital or a university, a major corporation, a major Fortune 500 corporation. All right. Now, some of you are also unstable. As I said, you are self-employed. Your income fluctuates. I see that coming to an end. I see your customers becoming loyal. So if you're a hairdresser, if you're a masseur, if you work as a freelancing nurse, maybe your customers were not loyal. Maybe they take your services this month and the next month they take someone else's services. I see your customers turning loyal. I see them returning to you month by month and even recommending your services or the products you sell to their other friends, to their colleagues, to their neighbors, to their relatives. And that's how that's how you get more customers, you get more clients, whether you're selling services or products. Now, Four of Pentacles also talks about instability of home. Some of you were in temporary accommodation like an Airbnb, or some of you were, living with relatives because you don't have a home or a place of your own, or you were in a relationship or putting up with a toxic situation just because you didn't have a home of your own. I see you getting a beautiful home of your own. For some of you, you're going to have enough to give as a down payment for your home. For some of you, you will manage to rent a home within your budget and you're going to feel happy to live there. So this instability that you were facing, instability, whether it's in your job, whether it's job instability, whether it was instability of a home, instability in the kind of money you make, it's going to come to an end because the world talks about endings. For some of you, you're also going to get a business opportunity or a work opportunity in another city, in another state, in another part of the world. Some of you are interviewing for a job in another part of the world. You're interviewing for a job in another part of the world. You have to work in a multicultural or a multi-race environment. And you're hoping for this job, Leo. I see you receive it. I see you receive it. Now, here we go. What else have we here? We have the Justice card. I see justice manifesting in your life. As I do this reading, we are in the end of August, the end of your beautiful birthday season, which finished a couple of days ago, Leo. The season of justice, that is Libra season, starts by mid-September, 22nd or 23rd of September. It continues to 22nd or 23rd of October. If there's any pending legal or court cases that you have, Leo, you put a case against someone or someone's put a case against you, especially if you're a person of color, you have African descent, you have Indian origin, you could be Aboriginal, you could be Asian, you could be Latin American, Middle Eastern. If you're a person of color and you put a case in another country, not in the country where you're from, and you're wondering, are you going to get justice? The answer is yes, you will get justice. And this person is going to have to pay you compensation. So anyone has done you dirty, done you bad, try to deprive you of your rights, they're going to be taken to book, they're going to be taken to task, and they're going to have to give you a windfall of wealth. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. They're going to have to give you a windfall of wealth. And I see this court case being settled by mid-October 2025. We got 2 8s, so this definitely needs to be discussed. We have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Some of you could be born in 1988, 1988, or you're born in the 1980s, 1980, 1981, right up to 1989. Then it's a double confirmation for you. Again, the 8, you could be born on the 8th, the 17th, or 26th of any month. All these dates add up to an 8, or you're a life path. 8, that is your date of birth, adds up to an 8. You keep seeing 888 wherever you go, then it's a double confirmation for you. There's something you've been trying to get an approval for. Can you see he's getting his report card and there's an F over there. He's failed. F stands for failed. And he's hanging his head. He can't believe he's failed. Now, for some of you, your name could be starting with F. You could be Francis. You could be Fanny. You could be Frank. Even if it doesn't, or you're from a city that starts with F, You've been applying to a job that you've set your heart on, whether it's within your organization or outside of your organization. For some of you, you're applying for some kind of an award, some kind of a government benefit, government aid, or you're applying for a visa, or you're applying for a scholarship, a grant, a visa, citizenship, or some kind of government aid, an award, a recognition, and it's been getting delayed or denied. I see you receiving it by the end of the 8th month, which is by the end of August. 8 of Cups means the 8th month. Till we end August, we have about 3 to 4 days, about 5 to 6 days. I see you getting it within the next 5 to 6 days, or by the end of August, whenever you get to this reading. So there's going to be a yes that you get, Leo. I definitely see that. Now, for some of you, we have over here the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. You've been applying for something that a lot of other people want. So it could be the lottery. It could be a job. The job market is tough. There's a lot of people applying for one job. You're applying. 5 of Wands talks about intense competition. So you're applying for something, and then there are 5 other people who are also applying along with you. The victory is yours. I see you being victorious because we have the 9 of Wands here. 5 of Wands talks about competition. People fighting with each other, trying to prove their point. Look at the energy. They're not letting anyone speak. They're pulling down each other. They're like crabs in a pot. If you leave crabs in an open saucepan and you move away, there's no fear. None of them are going to manage to climb out, because the moment one tries to climb, another 5 of them pull that crab down. So that's what's happening. There's intense competition. In your workplace, you want a promotion. A lot of the others also want a particular promotion. If you're unemployed, you're applying for a job, or you're applying for something very specific. I see the victory is yours here. If there's been a delay or a denial before, you're going to receive it. You're going to pass right now. You're going to clear the exam. You're going to clear, especially if there's an exam that you're sitting for, Leo, I see you clear it. It could be an exam to qualify in a particular occupation, like accountants have some kind of an exam to give, as do nurses, as do real estate agents, as do doctors. There's a certain registration that you need to get. You need to give an exam for that. And it's very stringent, it's very difficult, but I see you passing. I see you passing right now, especially if you faced a denial before, if it's been denied to you, you're getting it now. Also, some of you are into social media, and we all know it's very competitive. Social media is very competitive. It's like dog eat dog energy. This is, of course, Instagram. If you see this photo, it looks like your Instagram front page. Some of you have the talent, you have a message to share, you have the knowledge. Some of you are artistic, some of you speak brilliantly. You're putting up videos on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is, and you're wondering, when will you start having the kind of recognition? When will you start earning? When will people be willing to subscribe to your channel or your community? I see it happening by the month of September, or in the month of September. We have the number 9. If you're born on the 9th, the 18th, the 27th of any month, then it's a double confirmation for you, Leo, because all these dates add up to a 9, or you're a life path 9, that is your date of birth, adds up to a 9. Then it's a double confirmation. This victory is yours. This victory is yours. Gorgeous. I also see a glow up for a lot of the Leos. You've been through a dark night of the soul. 8 of Cups. Some of you have left a toxic living situation. It could be, I'm not just talking about an abusive partner. I'm talking about an abusive family. So your own family could have been taking advantage of your situation. They could have been abusive. I'm seeing a woman here, so you could have left them. You've left without saying anything. Good on you. You know, why do I say that? Some people tell me, but how can she or how can he leave his mother or his sister or his father? They are his family. If there is a tumor in the body of someone, unfortunately, the doctor will cut the part away irrespective of which part it is, because that tumor spreads. So this person in your life was like a tumor, like a cancer. They were going to keep on spreading and, making their negativity reach every part of your life, be it your career, be it your love life, be it your health. So it's very important that you took this decision to move out. And some of you have tried to move multiple times. It's just happened right now. After distancing yourself from these negative family members, or these negative friends, or certain negative habit, I see a glow up for you. Queen of Wands, which is your energy also, Leo. Queen of Wands is fire energy, especially your energy, Leo. It can also be Aries, but I see it more as your energy in this context. There's going to be a glow up. Some of you have gone for shopping. You've lost weight, or you've gained weight, or you've toned yourself up. You're looking the way you want to look. You're glowing. You're smelling good. You're turning heads. If there's an opportunity to socialize, look your best, dress your best, and show up there. You're going to meet someone in love, in life. Again, the Chariot. Some of you are booking tickets online for travel. You're booking tickets online for travel, or you're relocating to a new part of the world. This man here, Six of Swords, he's relocating. He's done with us. So you could be done or through with a certain city, with a certain town, with a certain occupation, with a certain job, or even with your own family. You're done with them because you know that they take more than what they give. They're draining you. You need to look for greener pastures. I see that. Chariot, you're moving on. You're going to get the opportunity to move on. And let me tell you, Leo, you are blessed. You are doubly blessed, because many people want opportunities to just leave their life and start over afresh, but they don't get that. You're getting 1 year. So seize it and grasp it with both your hands. Wow. Gorgeous. Now let's have a look at your oracle messages. I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, this bright yellowish orange oracle deck that has messages from goddesses of all religion, all race, all ethnicity. Beautiful goddesses, what are the messages for brilliant Leo? What does Leo need to pay attention to at this point in time? And we have the Birds Wisdom Oracle deck. For those of you who've been following me and being a part of this community for a long time, you would know that I truly believe birds are messengers from the other world. Let's see, what is the message? What is the message Spirit has for you through this beautiful oracle deck? We have Bird of Paradise. Some of you live on a tropical island. Bird of Paradise, you live on a tropical island, or you live in a warm country, warm climate. You live near the tropics, near the equator. You could be from Hawaii. You could be from the Caribbean. You could be from any of the Southeast Asian islands, Mauritius, Malaysia, Philippines, these kind of beautiful places. Then it's a double confirmation for you. Any which way, it applies to everyone. The message is higher self and vocation. Fully accept your radiant light and illuminate the world with it. Some of you, you've been doing a 9 to 5 or whatever it is you've been doing, going to office, and that's fine. That's all good and dandy. That does pay the bills, but there's something higher than that. It's like your soul's purpose. For some of you, it's teaching. For some of you, it's art. For some of you, it's music. For some of you, it's healing others. For some of you, it's inspiring others through your words. And I see you being led to that. Also, vocation talks about you shifting your career. So maybe you've been a nurse for 20 years or a teacher for 20 years, and now you feel you're being called to being in social media, or you're being called to do something new, to enter real estate or to enter the banking world. You're wondering, is this the right time? Yes, even if you're 45, I'm hearing 45, I'm hearing 52, 53, even if you're this age, this is a brilliant time. We have Goddess Sedna, who talks about infinite supply. Leo, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, your every need. The money you want is going to be met, it's going to come. The health you want is going to be there. The love you want, the peace you want, all are going to be supplied, especially your money needs. The need for money, the need for wealth is going to be supplied. Can you see the blue whale here? I hope the camera is picking up on this. The blue whale is the largest, I'm sure it's the largest creature on planet Earth, even larger than an elephant, the blue whale. What does it talk about? It talks about the largeness of the universe. The universe has more than enough to infinitely supply you. Your every need will be supplied infinitely, as infinite as the blue whale. We have Goddess Damara, who talks about guiding children. Some of you are teachers, some of you are professors, some of you work with children. You could be working with special needs children as a caregiver, as a teacher, as a therapist, as a nurse. You work with special needs children who are autistic, ADHD, who are hyperactive, or they have autism, or they have cerebral palsy, or they have Down syndrome, or they handicap. You're doing a wonderful and fantastic job, and this is your life's purpose. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So you could work as a nurse, as a teacher, a nurse for children. You work as a masseur for children. You work as an occupational therapist, a speech therapist, a teacher, or a caregiver, or even a mother. You're doing a fantastic job, and you are on your life's path. Love and light, Leo. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of wealth, joy, peace, and hope and love in the comment section, and I'm sure they'll manifest for you if you claim it with faith. If this reading has resonated, Please remember to give it a thumbs up, a like, and do subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. If parts of the reading have felt like I've taken a page out of the story of your life, you may want to reach out to me for a more personal, accurate message from Spirit. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. And for those Leos who send me emails, send me text asking me how to make a donation, only if you've been inquiring, the links to make a donation are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link of the channel are there. You can click on the link to share any amount, even as low as $1, because all amounts are treated with the same respect. You can share any amount as a small token of your appreciation for the kind of messages Spirit and myself have been delivering here to show us that these messages have been of value to you and have positively impacted and guided you on this journey called life. Love and light, Leo. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Do take care. You will always be remembered in my prayers.